Hello, and welcome to my little corner of the internet. My name is Katherine, and today we're going to be talking about the myth of the fiercely independent thinker that's pulled themselves up by the bootstraps. Yeah. Today, we're going to talk about the myth of being fiercely independent and pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. Because it just doesn't happen. Though people like to think that way, it's a myth that's been created to keep people down. I know. How is being fiercely independent and pulling yourself up keeping you down? Because if you admit that you need help in modern Western culture, you're looked at as less than. But to get ahead, you do need help. More people would be ahead if they cooperated. Yet this says somehow anti-capitalism, cooperation to get ahead. Why would that be? Because people want us kept down. We can't have too many people getting ahead. And anybody that's gotten ahead didn't get there on their own. Okay, let me scratch that and say, other than a couple of exceptions that people use to point to say, if they can do it, I can do it, and motivate tens of thousands of people that should have been cooperating instead of going on their own, they're used to, it's just propaganda. Propaganda. Brainwashing. The lone gunman out there by himself that can take down 3, 5, a whole posse of criminals. Yo. I would guess that most of them probably died. In reality. If you're fiercely independent, and you say what everybody else is saying, you're not so independent. One side, the other side. I hear you talk about, I consider all the facts and make up my own mind. But then you parrot what everybody else has said, and your facts are only coming from one source. You've been brainwashed to think you're independent. You're brainwashed to think you're an independent thinker. You've been brainwashed into thinking that you're independent, you're self-sufficient, go team. You're not. Your mom helped you read. Your mom gave birth to you. You didn't give birth to yourself. So let's go from phase 1, mom. Even if she did nothing else for you, you're born because of her. So that's 1. You've obviously made it to a certain extent, up till, say, 15. Let's say 15. You made it that far, somebody's helped you. If you're in university, I bet somebody helped you do math, somebody helped you do reading, people taught you, people were nice to you, people were shit to you, but they helped you. You weren't on your own. You weren't in a little box, in a cage, in a room with no stimulation, no people, no nothing. People helped you. You didn't do it by yourself. You're not fiercely independent. You're not an independent thinker. Yet, you've been brainwashed to think so. Who's benefiting from it? Leave it in the comments. And if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. It's much appreciated.